Hi there, welcome to my tutorial. Today we'll be doing the basics of crochet and here I have a little swatch that we will be making in the tutorial showing you the first 3 stitches. I did a single crochet at the bottom, half double and then double crochet, and you can see you'll see the size difference and what they're used for. But in this little tutorial we'll learn how to make a slip knot, how to make chains, and how to make these 3 stitches. Please follow along and let's learn. As you can see, I'm using a ball of Charity wool. Charity is a good quality wool and well priced here in South Africa. If you can see the label here, it says to use a 4mm crochet hook. I'm using a slightly bigger one today, a 5. Just for ease of use. I mean, that's always just a suggestion. If you're wanting a slightly looser look, you'd go for a slightly bigger hook, or if you're wanting it to be extra tight, you could size down. All right, so to start, there are 2 ways you can take your wool, either from the inside or from the outside. It's sometimes easier to find the inside string and to use that. It tends not to knot as easily. Okay, so we've got this lovely color. It is called cranberry, quite nice and bright, and we are going to learn first of all how to slip stitch, how to start. How I do it is I do an X on my front 2 fingers, my pointer and my index finger. Then with the crochet hook you go under the first thread, over the next one like that, and it's almost like just reverse your hook like that, and then take everything out and pull it tight. There we go. Okay, it takes a little bit of practice. I mean, once you know, it's easy and you do it without thinking, but of course it does take a good few times for that to feel normal. Okay, so once you've got your chain on your hook, you need to make some chains. It depends what you're making. Let's say you're making something 10 chains wide. We need to go and make some chains. What you do, you go hold your wool with these 2 fingers, hold the short end and the working yarn with your hand. You go with your hook to the left of the wool and pull it through the circle. Hook it and pull it through. There we go. To the left of the wool, hook it and pull it through. To the left of the wool, hook it and pull it through. Always holding nicely to the stitches you've done, to the chains you've made, not pulling too hard, just making it a little gap there to make a little bit easier. To the left, pull through, to the left, pull through, to the left, pull through, to the left, pull through. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, here are your first few stitches, and to count them, you see their little V's. You're going to count those V's. Let's get them into focus. There's the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and 7th. We're going to do another 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then we've got our 10 stitches, or 10 chains, should I say, to start our little swatch of 10. So there we are with our 10 chains. We're going to learn single crochet first. Single crochet is the most basic stitch in crochet. It's a very tight stitch. You would use it if you were making a toy, the amigurumi, or something that can't have too many gaps in between. Something, like I'm not sure. Yeah, anything that can't have too many spaces in between. Okay, and what you do here, okay, you're wanting to keep your 10 stitches. So to start, you're going to chain 1 more, because you're going to need that extra stitch to start your single crochet. Okay, so for single crochet, you never count this stitch on the hook as a stitch. That's a non-stitch. And in single crochet, you're going to miss the one that you've just made, the first one. And you're going to go in to the second one. So into that stitch there, into the stitch. There you've got your working yarn by your finger. You're going to scoop it through the hook, the hole, the stitch, yarn over again and pull through both. Okay, let's go through that again. As you can see, there's the next stitch. You're going to go in with your hook, front to back. You're going to see your working yarn at the back there by your finger. You're going to take the hook and pull it through the hole. There you've got 2 hoops on your hook. Go around again. It's called yarn over. You put the yarn over your hook and then you pull through the 2 chains. Okay, you've done 2 stitches. Let's do the next one. There you can see it is. In you go. Pull it through. Hook the working wool at the back. Pull it through the hole. There you've got 2 stitches on your hook. Yarn over and pull through both of those. Okay, and let's finish the row together. Round and pull through 2 into the next stitch. In, pull through. You've got 2 on your hook. Round, pull through those 2. Okay, this is such a pretty color. In, pull through. There you've got 2 on your hook. Yarn over and pull through those 2. We nearly finished our row. Straight through the hole. Pull the working yarn through. You've got 2 on your hook. Pull through those 2. In, pull through, and pull through 2. In, pull through, and pull through 2. Okay, we've got 1 chain left. Let's finish that. Into the chain, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And there we go. There's our first row of single crochet. As I said, it's quite a compact short stitch. So if you were to want to make a big blanket, this probably wouldn't be the stitch of choice. You'd probably use a bigger, taller stitch. Okay, so you've done your first row. Then you want to do your next one. Okay, so remember we chained an extra one. You're going to do the same. You're going to chain an extra stitch before you turn. Then you're going to turn your work over to that side, so you're working towards the left. Okay, as I mentioned before, you don't ever count the stitch that's on a hook, and we're going to skip the one that we've just made, that chain over there. We're going to skip that, and we're going to go into this first stitch there, the one that's on top of the work that you've just done. So you're going to go under the whole V, under both stitches there, under both pieces of wool there. You're going to pull through. It's exactly the same as before. You've got 2 on your hook. You're going to pull through those 2 into the next one, straight under both. You're going to pull through. You've got 2 on your hook there, round and pull through those 2. And that is the sum total of single crochet. Nice and easy, and yeah, quite nice. And once you know how, and you can do it in your sleep. But of course it's going to take a bit of practice to make it to feel normal. That's your single crochet. Let's finish this row quickly and show you how half double crochet is done. Okay, we're going to stick to the same little swatch. We're going to, so you can compare the height of the 2 stitches. Okay, into the last little V. Sometimes it needs a little bit of help with your nail. Pull through, 2 on the hook, round, pull through 2. Okay, that's your 2 rows of single crochet. Now we're going to do half double crochet. It's the slightly taller stitch, and for that you're going to start with two chains, 1 and 2, and then you turn your work, and you're going to be obviously working towards your left again. All right, so for half double crochet you're going to start with the yarn over your hook like that. Then you're going to skip the first and the second chains that you made, these ones here, and start in the first V above your work. So in the first V, the third stitch, but the first one above your work. Once again, you're going to go into both of the V, under both sides of the V. You're going to pull through your yarn. You're going to have 3 on your hook. You're going to go round, pull through the yarn through all 3 of those. Around into the next stitch, pull through. You've got 3 on your hook, you pull through all 3 into the next one, and the whole V there, pull through. You've got 3 on your hook, round again, pull through all 3. Okay, so we've only done a couple stitches here, but you can hopefully see that it's slightly bigger stitch, slightly taller stitch. So if you're wanting to increase the size of something, you would use like a single crochet and then the half double crochet and then a double crochet. It's like if you're making a leaf or something like that, you'd go up in ascending sizes of stitches. But that's your single crochet that we've done, and we're going to finish together our half double crochet, the row of half double crochets. So start with it over, go into the next stitch under both sides of the V, pull through. You've got 3 on your hook, round, pull through all 3 of those stitches, over into the next, pull through, round, pull through all 3. This is quite a quick stitch to do. It's one of my favorites, I must say, because it's just easy. You pull through and then you pull through all 3, and it just seems to go quite quickly. So this is a nice stitch. Once again, you probably wouldn't choose it to do something really big, because it's not a very tall stitch. It's slightly taller than your single crochet, but it would take a very long time to make a big blanket out of half double crochet. So yeah, you would need a taller stitch for that. Through all 3 into the last stitch under both sides of the V, pull through. There we go, 3 on your hook, pull through all 3. Okay, and there we've done our 1 row of half double and the 2 rows of single. All right, the slightly higher stitch after that is a double crochet, and there once again, okay, you're going to chain 3 stitches for this one. It's 3 stitches tall. There we go, you've chained 3, turn your work, and you're going to be working left. Once again, you start with your wool over the hook, you skip the 3 that you made, and you go into the first one that's above your work, like that. Okay, into under both sides of your V there, pull through, same as your half double so far, but here you're going to yarn over, then you're going to pull through 2, and then you're going to yarn over and you're going to pull through the last 2. Okay, you can see there, much higher than the other 2 stitches, much taller. Let's do another. Yarn over into the next stitch, pull through. You've got 3 on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, looking good. Into the next. 3 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Into the next. Pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Into the next, we got our 10 stitches. Let's finish these 10 so we can do a comparison and see how tall the double crochet is compared to the half double and the single crochet. Pull through 3 on your hook, pull through 2, pull through 2, into there, pull through 2 and 2. This is the stitch that you use if you're making a granny square. Generally you use the double crochet, and in a granny cluster, if you know what I mean here, it's 3 double crochets in the same stitch. So let's make a granny cluster quickly. It's yarn over, and then we'd go back into the same one and do another double crochet, back into the same one with another double crochet, and that over there is what we call a granny cluster. Okay, but that's not what we were doing, just by the by. Okay, let's take that out and finish our row of double crochets. Under both, pull through 2, 3 on your hook, pull through 2, and pull through 2, 2 stitches left, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Last one, under both. Sometimes you need a bit of help. Pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay, there we go. There's our little swatch of single, half double, and double crochet. Nice stitches, and not very difficult to learn. It just takes a bit of practice, and before you know it, you'll be doing them in your sleep. It's really a lot of fun, and you'll find it's very therapeutic to sit and crochet. Thanks for joining me. That was a fun tutorial. I hope I see you again. Thanks.